That's right, you stupid, moronic, half-witted, doltish, mindless, senseless, out to lunch, dopey, ludicrous dumbass. If you made my list, then I'm going to tell you why. But first, hey, let's have some idle banter. Hey, Dev, how are you?
Doing good. Very tired.
Yeah, I guess you didn't want to be much of the show last week, but I sure heard a lot of you in the background, though.
I was too tired to be on the show, but had to voice the peanut gallery.
I was going to say the peanut gallery. That's funny. So I was just curious about, what's all this about Lori and Princess Calculator? What's that all about?
I don't know. It's just a character that she just made up, and every now and then she likes to put her on the show.
Oh, well, let me talk to the Princess Calculator.
All right, one moment.
Hello?
Is this Princess Calculator?
Yes, it is.
And how are you today?
I'm good.
And how did you come up with the name? How were you given the name of Princess Calculator?
Well, once I was a little girl, my mom called me Princess Calculator because I thought my mom thought it was pretty funny.
Is it because you're smart?
Well, yeah.
Okay, well, Princess Calculator, I'm going to give you a little calculator problem. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. There are 4 blue marbles, 5 red marbles, 1 green marble, and 2 black marbles in a bag. Now, suppose you select 1 marble at random. Find each probability. Go! Well, what's the solution, Princess Calculator? Hello? I guess she's going to go have to think about that one. Debbie, I gave her a little calculator problem, and she's going to go work on that. So, little Princess Calculator going to go work on that.
Okay.
Okay, so, yeah, so look, so I want to thank you for telling me another great white trash Earl story. So, of course, I told my gay-ass brother of mine, Frankie Fromin. Oh, thank you. Thank you all so much. Oh, I love each and every one of you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, okay. Roll my theme music, please. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, this is Frankie Fromin's fabulous masterpiece reenactment theater. Yeah. So this one's called Dudes, Where's My Car? So one night a long time ago, Earl was bowling at Colonial Lanes in Akron. Yeah, that's right. And he was with his bowling league buddies, Steve and Brian, and a few of his other buddies, which what we call in the business as extras. So, of course, everybody was a drinking and a bowling. And now Earl, for some reason, was in a really bad mood that night, and all his buddies were very concerned for him. So, now this is the time that I should mention that Earl was driving a little red Ford Festiva, which was so tiny that it looked just like a clown car from the circus. So while Earl was still bowling, Brian, Steve, and the extras guys were all outside having some smokies. Then all of a sudden Steve says, "Okay, guys, may I have your attention, please? You know, guys, Earl's been in a shit-eating dog mood all night long. So before Earl comes outside, let's pull something epic to cheer him up." After all, it's never a perfect night unless we make a good prank on Earl anyways, huh? Right, guys? You know, remember that one time that Brian hid in Earl's back seat with a mask of that scary guy from Scream? and halfway home, he pops out and he goes like, "Let's make a beer run!" And then Earl screaming like a little girl and smashed into that telephone pole. Good times, huh? So, look around, guys. Any ideas? So Brian looks around, and then a light bulb goes off over his head. Hey, guys, I got it. You see those poles that divide the walkway from the parking lot? Well, I bet it would really, really cheer him up if we all could lift his little car, over the poles and onto the walkway. Oh, so they tried, and oh my gosh, it worked! Oh, he's going to be so pissed off at first. But as usual, he'll appreciate our prankish efforts, and I bet he'll kiss that bad mood goodbye. Huh? So, then Steve and Brian and the extras guys went back to the bowling alley bar and had some more beers while they was waiting for Earl, who was packing up his stuff. So when Earl came and joined them at the bar, you could tell that something was up because everyone was trying hard not to laugh at something, especially the extra guys, because they weren't trained as professionally as, let's say, yours truly. And Earl says, "Okay, what did you guys do?" asked Earl. "What? Nothing. We're just drunk," replied Steve. Yeah, we're just drunk," replied Brian. And the extra guys were only holding back their laughter because if they talked, we'd have to pay them for principal roles rates, yeah? So Earl, he says, fine. He said, "Whatever," said, "I'm going home. Later, boys." So Earl proceeded to the parking lot and started looking for his car and started scratching his head. I could have sworn that I parked it right here, Earl said. Then, all of a sudden, Earl hears a punch of laughter from behind him, and he turns around and sees all the fellows rolling around on the ground laughing so hard that they was crying. I knew you guys were up to something. So, dudes, where's my car? Brian now standing by the walkway poles why, looky over here, Earl. So Earl goes over and sees his car behind the poles in the walkway. Sweet baby Jesus! How'd you guys do that? Earl said, laughing. Oh, it was nothing with that little clown car of yours, Earl's. So they all picked up Earl's little car and they put it back into the parking lot. Look! It worked. Earl's not in a bad mood anymore, says extra number 2. Oh, who quickly put his hands over his mouth because he knew he wasn't supposed to talk. But I'll deal with him later in my office. Wink, wink. Okay, so that's the end of Frankie Fromin's masterpiece reenactment theater. Bye. Well, that was fabulous. Yeah, Frankie, just fabulous. You know, I think all this attention is getting to Frankie's head. Okay. Hey, Earl, you there?
You betcha, Troy.
Okay. I'll be there. Well, let's start the tantrum.
Okay, Troy, here we go.
Hell yeah! Let the tantrum begin!
I just love this music. Oh yeah, it brings me back to a time when I was a young boy, about the tender age of 10. Yeah, every night our family would gather around the dinner table, and we all ate and appreciated every morsel of food our mother prepared, whether we liked it or not. I also remember on occasion that, I would be invited to one of my friends' houses for dinner. Now, one particular time I was eating dinner at my friend Kenny's house, and I noticed that Kenny was eating his hamburger without a bun. So when I asked why he didn't use a bun, his mother replied, "Well, Kenny's allergic to wheat flour, and he cannot have any bread." "It's okay," Kenny said. "I'm used to it, and there's plenty of other foods that I can eat." So that night was my first experience with understanding about people's plights, dealing with foods and allergies and their special needs for substitutions. Yeah, and I've always respected that. Until recently! Oh, sure, Yeah, I know that gluten-free is very important to people who can't eat the regular bread, and that's just fine and dandy. But you know what? It's those gluten-free freak effers that get my goat. These people, they just do it because, oh, it's so trendy. Oh, gluten-free. Now it's everywhere. The markets, they have a special aisle, and most restaurants, they have special menus. But you know what? Now it has hit home. It has hit my place of work, and it's a pain in the ass to me. So when someone asks me if we have gluten-free bread, ooh, my brain just clenches, and I say, oh yes, we do. But at this point, I'm going to try to sell them out of this. So I go on to say, yeah, but it's in the freezer. And then they say, well, of course, you have to keep it in there. That's the only way. That's the only way. So then I'm thinking, damn. So then I go to my next strategy, and I say, well, you know, it's a little over double the cost of our regular bread. And I'm thinking, yeah, good. Most people are cheap asses, and they're just going to let this go. Oh no. This customer says, well, of course it costs more, because it's so special. Oh, great. Now more work for me. So, now I got to go to the back freezer and get the unforsaken special bread, and then proceed to the microwave, where I have to stand there for a minute and partially thaw it out. Oh, but it doesn't end there. Then I have to run it through the freaking toaster like 3 times before I can use it to make a sandwich. Oh, now this just effing sucks. And you know, if you're busy and have a line of customers waiting, you know, I once tasted this stuff out of curiosity. Well, I thought it tasted like a cardboard and shit cookie. Well, let's just end this with a little song. You know? Okay, Earl, give me some of that banjo, baby. Yeah, that's right. Oh, by the way, we got a special guest playing this here banjo. Yep, it's little Jack Bobby Boy, or whatever he calls his name.
Hill Jack Bo.
Yeah. What?
Hill Jack Bo.
Okay, whatever you call yourself. What's your name?
I'm Hill Jack Bo.
Whatever. We'll just keep playing the banjo, bitch. All right, here we go. Now. Oh, if you don't want your gluten, well then bring it to me. Well, don't you know, you're in a frickin' deli. Do you have some gluten-free bread? Well, sure I do, pallets frozen, so let me throw it at your head. Open up your mouth, you bee, and take this pastrami. Okay, now for my solo. Yeehaw! That's right. So, all you gluten-free morons who put me in bad moods, let me point you to the direction of the frickin' Whole Foods. So, don't you know you're in a frickin' deli? Now, come on, everybody, sing with me. Everybody. 1, 2, 3. Oh, oh, I don't want no gluten-free. Oh, if you don't want your gluten, well, then bring it to me. Well, don't you know that you're in a freaking deli? Do you have some gluten-free bread? Well, sure I do, pallets frozen, so let me throw it at your head. Open up your mouth, you bee, and take this pastrami. Now for another little solo. You can try it if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. So, all you gluten-free morons who put me in bad moods, let me point you to the direction of the freaking Whole Foods. So, don't you know you're in a freaking deli? Now get out of my face, you lemmings. I'm out of here. I hope you choke on your gluten-free crap. Bye. Yeehaw!
Listening to Douglas the Annoying Donkey. He's my favorite jackass. listening to Douglas the Annoying Donkey. Trying not to go to class.
That's right. That's me.
When we last left off, Douglas has become a shackled featured freak at Ringmaster Coscarelli's Freakazoid Freak Show. Let's see what has become of him.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just showed you first the fat lady, Deb, and then a second, the smelliest human in the world, Earl. And now I'm gonna show you my new favorite freak, Mr. Douglas, with behold, the world's biggest testicles. Oh, stop staring at my balls! Oh, please, someone unshackle me from this wooden contraption that has all my hooves tied down and spreading like my balls protruding outward. Oh, thank you, kind sir. Thank you. Oh, sir, sir, those aren't my shackles, sir. Oh, please, sir, stop touching my oven balls. Oh, no, sirree. I paid extra for this. Time to slap me some balls. No, sir, please, stop. No, not so fast, donkey, not so fast. Oh, slappity, slap, slappity, slap, slap. Ooh, slap, slappity, slap, slap. Slap them balls. No!
What will become of Douglas and his elephant balls? Find out next week. Same time, same place, same balls.